When your cat slowly blinks at you, do you actually know what that means? Most people see it as a sweet little expression, a soft moment, almost like your cat is sleepy, relaxed, or simply staring without much thought behind it. But behind that simple action, there's something deeper that most people miss. It's one of the most emotionally loaded things your cat can do. And if you miss it or respond the wrong way, which most owners do, you might be interrupting a trust signal your cat rarely gives lightly. Let's start with what that slow blink really means. Number 1, it is not random eye contact. Have you ever noticed your cat looking at you from across the room, then slowly closing their eyes, almost as if they are pausing just for you? Most people think it means the cat is sleepy, or calm, or maybe just distracted. Here's what's actually happening. A slow blink is a deliberate reduction of vigilance. For a cat, closing the eyes in front of someone is never casual. Cats are animals built around caution. Their survival depends on watching movement, tracking sound, and staying alert to anything unpredictable. So when your cat slowly closes their eyes while looking at you, they are briefly giving up visual control in your presence. That matters more than it looks, because in feline language, eye contact can carry tension. A fixed stare can mean uncertainty, even challenges. But a slow blink softens that tension. It changes the message from observation to trust. Think about that for a second. Your cat is taking one of the senses they rely on most and lowering it in front of you. That means they do not feel threatened by what you might do next. And by the way, if your cat slowly blinks and then turns their body slightly away right after, don't brush it off. We'll get to why that matters later, because most owners completely misunderstand that part. Number 2, science shows cats expect an answer. Now here's where it becomes even more powerful. A 2020 study from University of Sussex found that cats use slow blinking intentionally as a social signal. Researchers observed that when humans slowly blinked back, cats were more likely to approach them afterward. That means your cat is not just expressing something, they are waiting to see if you understand it. Here's what most people don't realize. When you stare back without softening your face, your cat may read that as emotional distance, not dangerous, but uncertainty. Because in feline communication, the reply matters. Animal cognition research shows cats are highly sensitive to subtle facial behavior, especially from familiar humans. So when you answer a slow blink with your own slow blink, you are entering their language. And emotionally, that changes everything. Because now your cat is not just sending trust, they are receiving confirmation that trust is safe. A tiny movement, but a huge emotional effect. Some researchers even noted that cats became physically more relaxed after repeated slow blink exchanges. Lower shoulders, softer whiskers, slower movement. Your response literally helps lower tension in their body. This is why many owners feel their cat becomes calmer after these quiet moments, even if they never understood why. Number 3, your cat is quietly marking emotional territory. Have you ever seen your cat slow blink, then walk over and rub their face against your hand, chair, or leg? Most people treat those as separate behaviors. But here's what's actually happening. They often belong to the same emotional sequence. Cats have scent glands around their cheeks, forehead, and chin. When they rub against you, they leave invisible scent markers called facial pheromones. These signals are not ownership in the human sense. They are familiar, safety, belonging. And slow blinking often comes right before that, because your cat is already emotionally open at that moment. The blink lowers social tension. The scent mark extends it. Think about what that means. Your cat is not only trusting you, they are making sure your smell becomes connected to calm. Researchers who study feline behavior call this social scent blending. Your cat is creating a shared emotional territory where both of you belong, and this is where most owners get it wrong. They pet too quickly, move suddenly, or interrupt the moment because they think nothing important is happening. But something very important is happening. Your cat is quietly saying, You are inside my safe world, and hey, if this makes sense to you, hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more cat lovers who actually want to understand what their cat is really saying. Number 4. This comes from an ancient survival decision. What makes this even more meaningful is where this behavior comes from. In the wild, small predators do not casually close their eyes around uncertainty. That is a risk. Wild feline ancestors survived by controlling visual awareness constantly. So the act of slowly blinking near another being had to mean one thing: immediate danger is absent. Over time, domestic cats adapted this old survival signal into social communication with humans. And here's where it gets even more powerful. Kittens experience something similar early in life. When nursing near their mother, they exist in repeated moments of full-body safety, warmth, scent, stillness, predictable breathing. Those early states shape how adult cats later express calm attachment. So when your adult cat slowly blinks near you, part of that ancient comfort system is being activated again. Not because they think you are another cat, but because your presence has entered the same emotional category, predictable enough to relax near. That is deeply primal. It means your cat's nervous system has placed you somewhere very few things ever reach. Number 5. They do not give this to everyone. Have you ever noticed your cat slowly blinking at you, but not at visitors? Or maybe they sit near others, but only soften their eyes when looking at you. That is not accidental. Cats are selective with vulnerability. Most people assume if a cat is friendly with everyone, trust must be equal. But here's what's actually happening. Tolerance and emotional openness are different things. A cat may accept someone's presence. They may even allow petting. But slow blinking usually appears most often around people whose behavior is predictable over time. People whose voice, movement, and emotional rhythm the cat has learned deeply. Studies on domestic cats reveal that cats build separate trust maps for different humans inside the same home. That means your cat may genuinely feel safest with one person in a way others do not fully see. Think about that for a second. They do not hand this signal out casually. And if your cat gives it to you often, that means your patterns have become emotionally readable to them. You are not just familiar, you are reliable. That is why some cats blink most right before resting near one specific person, because that person represents lowered vigilance. Number 6. The blink is often followed by a deeper signal most owners. Misremember earlier when I said some cats slow blink and then turn slightly away? This is what I was talking about. Most owners think turning away means the moment ended, or worse, that the cat lost interest. But here's what's actually happening. Turning slightly away after slow blinking often means the cat is showing you they do not need defensive posture anymore. They are removing direct focus because tension is gone. In feline communication, trust often appears not through intensity, but through reduced intensity. Less staring, less guarding, less need to monitor. That is why some cats blink, turn away, and remain beside you. That is not emotional withdrawal, that is deeper comfort, because they no longer need to track you carefully. Think about how profound that is. Your cat trusts you enough to stop monitoring what you might do. For an animal built around control, that is enormous. This is what most owners never realize. The quietest moments often carry the strongest trust. Not when your cat demands something, not when they vocalize, but when they become softer near you without asking for anything at all. That softness is deliberate. Number 7. When the slow blink suddenly stops, pay attention. And this is where there is one warning worth knowing. If your cat regularly slowly blinks at you and suddenly stops for days or weeks, do not ignore it. That does not automatically mean something is wrong, but it can signal a shift, stress, environmental discomfort, pain. Behavioral scientists have observed that cats under subtle physical discomfort often reduce social softness before showing obvious symptoms. That means changes in eye behavior can come before bigger signs appear. A cat who avoids long eye contact, blinks less, or seems visually tense may be managing something internally. Sometimes it is simple, routine changed, noise increased. Another animal is affecting their comfort. Sometimes it is health-related. What matters is noticing the difference, because the absence of trust in language can be just as meaningful as the presence of it. So if your cat stops slow blinking, look at the full picture. Eating, sleeping, movement, litter habits, mood, and respond gently, not urgently. Because your cat usually tells you quietly before they tell you clearly. So when your cat slowly blinks at you, do you actually know what that means? It means they are lowering their vigilance. It means they expect softness back. It means your presence has entered their safe emotional space. That is not simple eye movement. That's trust expressed in the language their species has carried for thousands of years. And that small blink, it was never small to them. And it shouldn't be small to you either.